welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. I am your host tonight, Joanna Bronson with A-Hole Productions, and I am so excited to share with you this little clip that I filmed when I was going to my very first stylist. Now, I know that sounds fancy and crazy, and honestly, when someone said, hey, I have a stylist, you should go check him out to go to this event with me, and I was just like, what? I guess I have stuff in my closet. I mean, I go to Target. Do I have to go to a stylist? Can I afford a stylist? What is this going to cost? I started freaking out a little bit because I'm like, wait, what is this? It was a completely different world to me. I didn't understand, which is funny because I was in fashion school and I didn't understand this whole process of hiring a stylist and having them pick out gowns for you and all these things. And it actually turned out to be a lot simpler than that. I walked into a shop that a friend went to. They don't charge you anything, and all that they ask is that you put their dresses and their stylings on your Instagram or your social media, and these places exist all over. And thankfully I'm in Los Angeles, so that will probably come a lot easier than smaller towns or places. But I bet that if you go into any boutique store, or if you even they have stylists in bigger department stores, and you can actually get their cards and they'll help you find things in the department store that you can wear. And then if you you can hashtag it, you can put it on your post, who helped you, where they helped you, whatever. And then if you're in my tax bracket, you'll probably keep the receipt and return it after you have not soiled or ruined the dress after one night of wearing it, I hope. It's a totally different life. It's a totally way of living. And there are things to do that because, for me, I know I try to keep it very simple. And for certain events, it's sometimes intimidating to me to think about wearing a whole gown or, I'm a jeans and t-shirt girl. Gowns, it's fun to dress up, and I get the concept of dressing up, but the idea of having a stylist freaked me out a little bit. But then I was really excited because it was a new experience, so I embraced it. I ended up getting like 6 different pieces that they just let me take home because we had no idea what was going to fit properly, and the event was literally hours later. And so people, these stylists exist. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook. I'm sure they exist all over Google. You can even just put Facebook things up to your friends and be like, hey, does anybody have gowns or anything I can borrow? Does anybody a stylist who wants to practice on me? You can get ways of doing that. Of course, as we get up into our different tax brackets, I'm sure there's different types of stylists and designers and sponsors and things that you can try and do. Another great way of doing a stylist that I was just thinking about was the fact that you can go to fashion schools. There are students creating new dresses and new works, and they do great work because all their time and energy is going to these handcrafted products. And you can always go to a fashion school and be like, hey, I got this thing coming up in a month. Is there anybody here who might be interested? Maybe they'll do it at a discount price. Maybe they'll do it completely free if you just promote their work at the event. There are so many ways about dressing. And yes, I know the whole like glamour and glitz and glam of Hollywood is exciting, but it's also a little materialistic, but it can be fun. And I think there's also a reasonable way of doing it. Like I said, promoting students, promoting or reusable fashion, going to they have thrift stores that do like higher end things, and they'll style you for free and things that have already been bought and sold but look brand new. So there's so many responsible ways of doing this without spending thousands of dollars on things that I find a little bit unnecessary. Is it fun? Is it sponsored? Is it free? That's a little bit different, but you never know. So I highly suggest that you support your local designers, your local students. Reach out. You never know what it could be. And even if it's like a chill red carpet for your first premiere at a festival, like dress up, enjoy it. This is your moment. This is your work. Go promote it, go enjoy it, and feel great. That's what those people are there for. Hire them, find them. I hope this has been helpful to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on this because stylist is a totally new thing for me. When I was in fashion school, it was all about costume design, so I was stuck in history books, not figuring out what the most modern thing was today. But believe me, there's some beautiful work out there. And stick to your guns too. When it comes to stylists, stick to the things that make you you, because there is no other you. Enjoy that. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Here at A-Hole Productions, we try to create free content, tips and tricks for our fellow actors and industry professionals. So if you liked it, please share and let me know what's going on right now. Thanks for watching, A-Holes. See you next time. So Brent and I got invited to a gala slash ball, and I've never been to a ball, so I'm pretty stoked. a girlfriend who invited us, or got us invited, is hooking me up with a stylist, which I've also never done. I don't know what to expect. It's like, do you bring underwear? Do you bring bras? I don't know, girl. We'll see. But I'm feeling excited about it. So we'll see when we get there. We get some video for you. And I'll see how this process goes for other people who have to attend events for the big wigs. So that's the biggest thing, is that we're going to go promote ourselves subtly and try to make some new relationships and get our stuff out there. One for the team, go struggling.